Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and a host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share this with you, and let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You try to push the lid of the coffin open, but the enormous weight that's laying upon that lid prevents you from opening. You just think today is the day you're going to die. But then you think, maybe if I bang on the lid, kick the lid to the best of my ability in the little space that I'm in, maybe I'll unsettle that dirt, and people on top might notice and start digging their way down to help me. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn for help. In reality, there are probably people standing by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind when you were abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose, and then you take away something that was preciously given to you by the Lord Jesus, your life, not just away from you, but selfishly, you take it away from your loved ones, your friends, your children, your grandchildren. With this, I want to leave one last thought with you. Don't be like the person on these index cards that went into the coffin alive, hoping to find help at that point, because it's too late at that point. Once you make it into the coffin, you're there. Then it's too late. Instead, be a person that reaches out for help and says, I need help with my addiction with drugs and alcohol. I need help with my depression. I need help with my low self-esteem. I need help with any other issue I might have. And when you do that and you reach out to people like me, a life coach, an addiction recovery coach, then I will help take your life back before your life is gone. You can reach me at 844-405-HELP, and I will help take your life back. There are people that can also help you, like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis is a life coach, a addiction recovery coach. He will help you from your addiction to your recovery. He will help you from your low self-esteem to raise your self-esteem, from depression to happier times. You can reach him at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis. And I always tell people, it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is that you're here today, you're reaching out for help, and you want a better tomorrow. And Larry Geis will come up with a plan for your depression, come up with a plan for your low self-esteem, set a plan for your addiction with drugs and alcohol. He will teach you how to live in recovery. He will teach you how to live a sober life. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy can be reached at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Folks, if you want to get the help that you need so desperately, reach out to him. Go to www.odysseyconsultant.org, 516-458-2741. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Let Larry Geis help you take back your life. Folks, if you're a parent, a grandparent, or a legal guardian, you know how important it is to set a good example. You know how important it is to be a good role model, and you know that those children and grandchildren look at you as a hero. So why in the world would you drink in front of them? Why in the world would you smoke in front of them or use profanity in front of them, knowingly that they will copy everything you do, and if they see you do it, don't you think that they are going to think it's okay to do it? Set an example, lead by example, be the first person to start changing in your own home. And that person takes a person like you to stop the drinking, the drugging, the smoking, and the profanity. Let today be a brand new day in your life. Let today be a new beginning in your household with a lead-by-example attitude that will set a better tomorrow for your children and your grandchildren. Call me at 844-405-HELP and let me help take your life back. Today's topic, 10 reasons you, my friend, should never ever give up. There could be all sorts of different situations in our life when time comes and we feel that we're about to give up. Sometimes we give up before we even start doing something new. Sometimes we give up just before making this huge breakthrough to success, just because we saw how much effort should go through in order to succeed, and it can really scare us. Don't give up beforehand. Number one is everything is possible, frankly speaking, and this is my personal belief, and unless you're dead, you have absolutely no good reason to say you cannot succeed. No excuses whatsoever. You are alive. Your heart is beating. You are breathing. You are free to learn new ways in order to accomplish a masterpiece plan in the previous one that you did, that you might have made a mistake, that now you know how to avoid those mistakes. Stop quitting your dreams. We all learn and teach each other. We all become better at the things by trying. This is a quote. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Impossible, translated, I'm possible. Number two, get real. Anything takes time. In order to get better at anything, spend quality time practicing. Practice things perfect. There was a time when I thought that it would be impossible for me to ever learn another language. And then I learned German. Although, then at the age of 11, I came to the United States and I had to learn English, being that I was pretty much raised in Germany. But one day I have heard a beautiful song by Natalia Aurora, and I wanted to know what she was singing about. So I looked up the words, and on Google Translate it was in Spanish. This is a language I would love to learn. I already know German. I would love to learn Spanish, and maybe, who knows, I might one day. Here is a quote. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good that we often may win by fearing to attempt. Number three, be strong like oak wood. You are stronger than you think. 1, 2, or even 3 little failures are not enough to stop you from achieving your goals. Your goals are far greater than all the doubts in the world. Imagine a little oak tree. Did it stop growing every time it was facing harsh winds, harsh weather? No. So why should you stop? You are alive, aren't you? So you have no good reason to give up. Period. Here's another quote. Success will never be a big step in the future. Success is a small step taken right now. Unquote. Number 4. This was done before. What are your goals? Did anyone succeed before at what you're trying to achieve now? Even if it was only one person in the world who has done what you want to do, it tells you that it is possible to do. Whatever the goal is, it is possible to achieve, and never, ever, ever, did I say ever? Give up. Number 5, get inspired, and then, in turn, you inspire others. Be a living inspiration for others and refuse to give up. Who knows what someone else can achieve by listening to your motivational stories, how it was tough and you are about to quit, but you never caved in succeeding. Learn from the best and make it happen, and then motivate others to go beyond the personal limits. Number 6, make it visible. The road to success is full of challenges, always. You have to be daring. No time to play is shy and invisible. Come out of the shadow and show yourself the world. You can and will achieve all you wanted to because you decided to do so. You made it happen by seeing it. You made it visible. Number 7, the fellowship of success. If you are dreaming of becoming a scuba diver, for example, and you have no one among your friends who shares the same interests, that's good time to think about a new circle of people who you need to create. It's great to be among people who share the similar goals and beliefs as you. And if your goal is to be successful, be around successful people. If your goal is to be sober, be around sober people. If your goal is to be happy, don't be around depressed people. Number 8, improve the world. When you accomplish everything you set out to achieve, you can use your success to make the change in the world. Individual effort make a huge difference in life. If you can change the world of one person, you can change the world of a lot more. Number 9, you deserve, my friend, to be happy. Do you ever let anyone tell you otherwise? Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. You deserve happiness and success. Keep this attitude way up high and never give up until you reach your destination. You are so close is number 10. There are loads of people out there eager to tell you that the goals you put on the map are impossible to achieve due to their own limited beliefs. But who are they to decide and set your limits? You are the captain of your own vessel. Often when you feel that you're about to give up, you are the closest to making the hugest breakthrough. At any point in time, you're always just on the verge of success. Keep going until you hit your gold mine. Never, ever, my friends, give up. These are the 10 reasons you should never give up. This number 1 was everything is possible. If you have seen one other person achieve what you're trying to achieve, you know the answer is it's possible. It all depends on whether or not you want to spend the time, the effort, and concentrate on that goal, because it is possible. Remember, nothing is impossible because the word itself says I'm possible. Impossible equals I'm possible. Number 2 was get real. Anything takes time. In order to get better at anything, spend quality time practicing. Practice over and over. For me to become the soccer player I did when I was in high school and then went to college, took a lot of years, a lot of training to be there. For me to be the ice hockey player that I became, took a lot of years and a lot of working on becoming better. Be strong like oak. An oak tree goes through the harshest weathers, rain, winds, but yet it keeps growing. So why would you ever give up? Success will never be a big step in the future. Success are small steps taken right now. Number 4 was, this was done before, like I stated in the first one. Anything that has been achieved is achievable. Number 5 is get inspired, and you will inspire others. Be a living inspiration for others, and refuse to ever give up. Who knows what someone else can achieve by listening to your motivational stories? I hope that when you listen to my videos and watch my videos and look at my websites and my postings on Facebook and Twitter and Bing and Yahoo and Google, that you got inspired, that you are motivated from that. Number 6 is make it visible. The road to success is full of challenges. Always, you have to remember to make it visible. You have to be daring. No time to play. It's shy and invisible. Number 7 was the fellowship of success. If you want to become a scuba diver, but yet none of your friends are scuba divers, you need to find some different crowds to hang around, that people that like to scuba dive. The same applies to sobriety. If you want to be sober, surround yourself with sober friends. If you want to be a good Christian, surround yourself with fellowship, going Christian friends. If you want to live in recovery, if you want to be positive, you need to surround yourself with positive people, not negative people. Number 8 is improve the world. When you can accomplish everything you set out to achieve, you can use your success to make the change in the world. Work on it. Do never ever give up. Number 9 was you deserve to be happy. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. You deserve happiness and success. Keep this attitude way up and never ever give up on your destination. Last but not least is you are, my friend, so very close. There are loads of people out there eager to tell you that the goals you put up on the map are impossible to achieve. But remember what I said. Number 1 is if someone else has achieved it, you can achieve it. But who are they to decide to set your limits? You know your limits. Often when you feel that you're about to give up, you are the closest step of being so close of achieving what you set out to do. At any point in time, you're always just on the verge of success. Keep going until you hit the gold mine. And my friends, never, ever, ever give up. And if you need help, you reach out. Don't be like the person on the index cards I read about. That person that went to the grave and found out they were still alive in the coffin and then said, well, maybe I should reach out for help, because once you are in the coffin, it's too late to reach out. If you have alcohol issues, if you have drug issues, if you have depression issues, low self-esteem, or any other issues, you need to reach out to people like Larry Geis and myself. Larry Geis at 516-458-2741. myself at 844-405. We help, 844-405-HELP. We both are here to help you. Take my hand. I'll pull you in. I will help take your life back. Larry Geis will help you take your life back. Folks, wherever you are, I hope you have the best day of your life. I hope you have a sober day of your life. I hope to God that you never give up on any dream, goal, person in your life. Never ever give up. And when you do stumble and you fall, remember, failures are stepping stones to success. And may God bless you.